How often are you playing ranked and you think to yourself, why is my DPS going 3 and 14? How many times does your Reinhardt charge into the enemy team and instantly get killed? How often does your support insta-lock Mercy thinking they're gonna do something only to get swept the first teamfight because Mercy is dog shit and in dire need of buffs? The answer to those is actually not that often as you might think. Sure, there are times where, in a ranked game, it is your teammate's fault as to why you lost, but majority of the time, it is actually your fault as to why you're winning or losing. This leads into the topic of this video, and the real reason as to why you are not climbing in Overwatch. The answer to this is your mental. Now you're probably thinking, but Mr. Streamer, I have 9,000 damage in the first 5 minutes on Soldier and my tank has 7 deaths. My answer to that is maybe stop shooting the fucking tank. Now, for those of you who are unaware of what mental is, it is the way you treat the game and others who play it. Now, an example of someone who has a weak mental, someone who finds themselves blaming everyone other than themselves, calling teammates slurs, useless, basically trying to put themselves above others by fully dismissing them. Now sure, there are times where it is 100% your teammate's fault as to why you lost, but when you blame them, they end up performing worse than they originally were, which costs your team the game. Now on the other hand, someone with a strong mental thinks to themselves when they see an underperforming teammate, what can I do to make them play better? They encourage them and blame themselves other than their teammate because they know deep down it is their fault why they lost the game. You might be thinking, how does having a good mental do anything about climbing the ranks? I want you to take a look at your career profile and see how long you've been stuck in the same rank. 90% of the players who are blaming other teammates are hard stuck whatever rank they're currently at, and are just so weak mentally that they blame others to make themselves feel better. That is what mental is. If you look at top 500 streamers and professionals and you watch their gameplay, you'd see that they're constantly critiquing and analysing their gameplay mid-game on what they could be doing in that game state to switch towards in their favour. Yes, they'll sometimes flame the shit out of their teammates, but in reality, this only happens in about 10% of their games, meaning the other 90% are completely in their favour. And that's why they've succeeded and excelled in their gameplay. And if changing your mental doesn't work, then that's just unlucky for you, as I have personally seen numerous times, myself included, people shoot up the ranks by just shifting the blame from their teammates onto themselves. If you made it this far, I hope you all enjoyed this video. It is one that I think will be very beneficial for a lot of you. Stay safe and healthy, have a wonderful remainder of your day, and I hope to see you all in the next video.